Shut up.
All right, what's going on, everybody? You are watching the Shutup Podcast. Thank you so much for tuning in. I'm your boy, Jetty, and we got Derange in the house. Thank you so much. This is our very first episode.
Podcast.
Our first episode. Let's do this.
Oh.
So how? Okay. So how you doing? What's going on with you?
Hey, I'm good, man. How are you? What's going
I'm
You're going to have mistakes. I'm already tapping the mic. But yeah, we're good. We're good over here. How are you doing?
I'm fine. Actually, you know what? I was just at Fest here in Bakersfield. You know, it's mainly like a rock festival, and I didn't know that Fest was a thing. I saw the flyer, Fest.
Sorry. It's so funny.
And so I saw it on Instagram, and I was like, oh, I like this flyer. This is cool. And I clicked on it. I was like, wait a minute. This is here in town. I guess it's the fourth one. So it's the fourth year that they've been doing this. I believe that's what that means. So yeah, and I saw some people, you know, that are playing in some bands that I know. So I was like, okay, you know what? I need to go out here and show my support. So yeah, it was cool. Witnessed my first mosh pit.
It's crazy that you've only been to one, first off, and it's been so long for you to finally go to one. Like, it's just weird to me.
Why is that weird?
I just feel like most people experience their mosh pits in their earlier ages.
Well, this is in your earlier ages.
Listen, I'm so sorry.
This is the thing. I don't go to rock shows like that. So,
but they're not. There's more than just the rock shows.
Okay, where else? Since you just know everything, where else?
Oh, I don't. Okay, well, you need to relax first.
You need to relax.
I am relaxed. Yeah. Okay, great. So there's also raves, you know, EDM like shows and stuff like that. There are mosh pits there.
See, oh my gosh. See, I didn't know that mosh pits were at raves. So what style of music would they be at? As far as raves are concerned,
dubstep will be a big one. I would say dubstep is a big one for mosh pits.
You know what? Yep, that makes sense now that I'm hearing it.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, I was.
You know.
Okay.
No, cool.
No, but yeah, like, I mean, mosh pits they can get real crazy. So tell us about the one you've been to.
So the one that I witnessed, and that's the thing. So it wasn't even like I went too unknowing that it would happen. But I mean, I guess you can kind of assume that would happen depending on the style of rock music. So the band that I was watching, Rabbit Assault, nice job. I enjoyed them. Shout out Rabbit Assault. I want to say they're just like metal, like hardcore band. And so when I walked into the room at the stage that they were playing at, there were people in a semicircle, but not like surrounding them, but just kind of stepped back. And I'm like, why is there all this space and y'all are standing back here? Yeah. I'm like, all right, whatever. And then I saw people like dancing and stuff. I'm like, okay. And then all of a sudden I saw like this one guy just like around in a circle. Yeah. And the other one was like swinging and he was like bumping into people. I was like, so this is what it's like to see that in person. Because I've only ever seen that like in movies or on TV and stuff like that. Of it? No.
I keep clicking this thing.
Stop it.
You shut up.
You shut up.
Okay.
And so, but no, I didn't join. Oh gosh. But no, I didn't join the mosh pit. I was really entertained. I was like, like, this is wild. I mean, obviously it wasn't a major mosh pit. There was just, a handful of people, but still it was really interesting to experience that. I wasn't expecting all that.
I think it'd be cool for you to actually experience being a part of the mosh pit once. I've done it a couple of times. It's fun looking from the outside as well as being in one.
Well, they say the people that go to those shows knowing that there's going to be a mosh pit there, if one forms, they say those are some of the nicest people because they use the opportunity to just get all of that aggression out of there. So it's just, and then you see them and I was like, hey, how you doing, man? It's like, what? I literally saw you like swinging for dear life like 5 minutes ago. And now you're like, hey, man, how's it going, man? What's going on? Yeah.
I've had to be a protector of some of mine just because some get real crazy and elbows get thrown, and I mean it can get pretty bad, but at the same time, like you said, like you get a lot of aggression out, and it can be really fun too. Like even like towards the end of the mosh pits, like you get along with people that you've been thrown up against, and you throw them, and I've thrown a few people.
What was that like, throwing somebody?
I mean, it's just fun. Like I don't know, like you said, like you get all that aggression out, but it's just this like high intensity, high energy, just phenomenon. To where you're just like, who would think that you would enjoy something like that until you're actually in it.
Right.
But yeah, you always just be aware because it could go bad real fast. I've seen it numerous times.
Well, yeah, it was really cool. But like I said, Fest, and so headlining was Hello Goodbye. I don't know if some of you know who that is or you recognize that band. I know they were bigger, like a few years before. So it was cool, like knowing that they're gonna be in town. So yeah, and it's still going on right now. As we're filming this, I actually left there, so I might go back. I don't know, but yeah, it was a really cool experience and being able to see everybody there. So yeah, there's that. But
that's cool.
Yeah.
That's
so,
cool.
but what's going on with you? Nothing. I mean. You're just
you're just gonna assume nothing?
Well, you said everything's good over here. What's going on? And then you just passed it on to me. So nothing? Is there nothing happening?
No, there's things happening. I was just answering your question about how I was doing.
How are you doing?
I've already answered that, but no, I'm doing well. Once again,
excuse me. Can you? I want you to note this to understand this right here. Listen to that. Excuse me.
You speaking over me? Is that what you want everybody to note right now? I was definitely in the middle of my conversation with my.
Please continue.
With the audience.
No, go ahead. Did you say the audience?
The audience.
Oh, I get it. Okay, that's.
No, I've heard it. I've heard it before.
Oh, I'm glad that I've never heard it until now. Never heard that.
A hater.
Oh, you welcome, audience. What?
Chill out.
You're going to the sounds like you're going to the bathroom. Okay. The audience, what?
Shut up.
You.
No, I'm doing really well. I am working on new music right now. We are also working on a couple of shows. We're going to be doing Gospel Fever.
Oh, yeah.
Which is a continuation from not a continuation, but an annual thing that we're trying to do. Last year was Gospel Anthem.
Yes.
And because so many people wanted us to do it again, and it would just kind of just have grown into this thing that people were just like looking for and anxious for. I decided to call it Gospel Fever because everybody's got that fever, baby.
Come on, somebody in this place.
So we're working on that as well. And we're just gonna move forward with my business, Deranged Entertainment, which is a business to where we both work with creating events and just doing events around town for people. We have a Christmas show that we're going to do probably this year as well.
Yeah, people definitely like that one. They enjoy that a lot because I mean it's the winter time, it's the Christmas season, and just hearing all those nostalgic songs, whether it's in the classic way or in a new way.
We take it back to like the days when people used to gather together and sing Christmas carols.
The days of gathering together.
Yes. But so definitely something like that. I've also been inspired to work on a new album, so that's going to be coming up pretty soon. Just the production of working on an album, not a release of an album. But
who's been inspired?
I've been inspired to create a new album.
What inspired you?
What has inspired me?
Mm-hmm. For the production of this new project.
I recently had a conversation with my barber about where I am in life and how I like the me I am today more than any of the other me's prior. And I just feel like that's something to celebrate, and I feel like that's something that people should strive to be, is like be happy with the person you are now, and if you're not, work to that goal to get there. And I feel like I've worked hard on getting to the person I am now, and I love the me I am.
Well, that's good as long as you do.
Yeah, I do.
You hear that? It's that tone. Y'all are gonna hear this throughout these podcasts. Audience, it's crazy.
Audience. Oh, now
I guess I'm just gonna go with it.
You're just gonna take it.
I'm not
because you were definitely. Audience, like you were definitely mocking.
Is that what I sound like? Clickers. Yeah. If you're going to get onto somebody, how about you don't like smack the microphone?
I will learn. This is my first time.
This is my first time, and
podcast version.
But you're also a vocalist, so you should know microphone etiquette. No?
Etiquette this.
Speaking of music, let's talk about some music news. Some things are happening right now. Doja Cat, she is back. She's released, I think this is 3 songs now. Three new songs off her album coming out that's going to be called Scarlet. It's coming out September 22nd. So yeah, the first one, oh my gosh, what was the title of the first one?
Tell us.
I can't. remember.
Dang.
And so, my gosh.
Wasn't it like Paint the Town Red?
No, I think that's the second one.
That's the second one.
Yeah, the second
Attention?
Attention. I think it's Attention, which is cool. You know, it was a different sound a little bit, but still kind of reminiscent of what Doja's done in the past. So you still get that familiarity with her. And then Paint the Town Red, that I would say went back to the Doja Cat that we're used to hearing as far as her sound goes, I feel, in my opinion. But she got really, first with all three of these videos for these songs, it's really, I want to say maybe she's in her troll area. I know people, have opinions.
I have
the things that she's been doing about the things that she's been doing in these videos. But I think it's to troll people because people have been, saying that, saying things like, oh, she's probably Illuminati and blah, blah, and all this and all that. So it's like, oh, okay, well, now I'm going to troll y'all. So maybe that's what it is, in her troll area. And then also this new music, this new album, before in her previous work, people always said that she couldn't rap or that she wasn't a rapper. So she said, I'm tired. She literally posted this, I want to say either on Instagram or Twitter, saying, I'm tired of people saying that I can't rap. So now I'm going to make an album of me like for real rapping. So we're going to see what she has for us.
Yeah, no, Paint the Town Red, that was the one when she was writing on her painting, right?
Yes, yeah. It was a painting that she made. Yeah, it was in the video.
Yeah. I do actually, I can appreciate the concept of the video of like her writing on her painting. Mm-hmm. That's real creative. It's very, very close to, which hopefully we blur that out because I know but we almost put the word. But it's very close to that, and me and my faith were just like, whoa,
that
yikes.
Wow, just that. Hey, man, hey, whoa.
It's like, no, I get trolling, and I understand that, and I get the jokes, and I understand that too. But it's like, you should only go so far with that. Like, I get it. People are calling her this and calling her that, and saying she's this and saying she's that. But the more you feed into like, oh, well, you know what, you're saying this and you're saying that, and I'm just gonna be this and I'm gonna be that, then that's when it becomes like, well, why don't you rise above that? So
you think that maybe she is actually slowly turning into what people are saying that she's doing, or you think it is just her trolling? Because that's what people are saying, that because like a lot of pictures that she's been posting lately too is just these random kind of like glitchy, like hyper pop style like pictures, or like early 2000s where you're multiplying yourself in like different poses, mm-hmm. and then just random like chaotic pictures, and people are saying that she's just trolling. It's like, well, I mean, if that's the kind of, if she wants to take pictures like that, I mean, who cares? Like, what's the big deal? It's a picture.
Yeah. I mean, I definitely think she's trolling. I'm definitely not saying she's not trolling, because it's obvious. Like, she's been trolling her audience and her kittens, even though she said don't.
Listen, she got into some trouble for that.
Yeah. It's a bit older news now, but everybody knows that, like, she's been treating her fans like crap, except for, I guess, recently, mm-hmm. where she pulled over to
mm-hmm. I saw that
tell
video
some of her fans that she loves them, which is great to see, just because it's like, when you admire someone, like, you don't want to be treated like crap by that person that you admire. And I felt like she was definitely doing that, and it's just not okay. And I it's crazy that her fans are still just like, you know what, Doja Cat can do what she wants. It's like, yeah, she can, but it's like, we should probably pump up people who are good to their fans and that.
Yeah, that's true. But that's Doja. She's doing her thing. She's back, coming back with a vengeance, it feels, and she's just dropping them. This is her third one over the course of, I think, like just 2 months.
Yeah.
Already.
And all day today, honestly, Paint the Town Red has been stuck in my head, even though, like, initially I was like, but yeah,
that horn, that horn part, yeah.
I said what I said. Like, it's like, it's cool. It's cool. And I agree with all that. Like, I say what I said. Like, yes, yeah, go ahead. Like, if you stand behind what you say, that's one thing I definitely can say that I admire. Like, if you're going to say it, stand by it. And she definitely stands by it. So
right. And now, moving on from Doja, we got Saweetie. And he's the one that has a lot of stuff. To say. So I'm gonna let him take the lead. I'll let him take the lead on this. Let's go.
Okay, so I'm just kind of like, We love Sweetie. Sweetie's a great girl.
Saweetie, yeah.
She came out guns blazing.
She did.
Blazing, and I just kind of feel like the guns have run out of ammunition. I just feel like I just feel like I don't understand. It's just not working anymore. Like she came out with two songs, Shot O'Clock, and I'm trying to remember the other one.
I think it was Birthday, right? Birthday. It's My Birthday, or
Birthday and Shot O'Clock. Birthday's a bop just because it's a birthday song, but it's only a bop because of Tyga and I believe it was YG.
Dang, I haven't even heard the song, but that's why it's not even because of her.
No,
that's crazy.
Her part in there is a throwaway part, which is crazy because it's her song.
It is her song. Oh god!
And I mean, like you could twerk to it, you can shake some butt to it, whatever, which is cool. But even the viewers, like she's gotten, I believe, 4 million views for Shot O'Clock, which is a big difference than her 227 million views from her past songs, 100 million views. Like all these views that she's gotten prior to her last EP, which is in November, I believe, last November. The songs prior to that have gotten 100 million views, but just now, it's just it's not working, and we need to find something that works.
Saweetie, we need to find something, huh?
Maybe go back to using the samples or something. I know she's.
Because people used to get under her for doing that. It's like, dang, all she's doing is just sampling other songs. But, I mean, it got her to this point.
Yeah, I was like, that formula worked out for her. So maybe she needs to go back to doing samples. But I'm...
sorry.
What's the type of music? She's pretty girl music? What's it called? Pretty...
Oh, I don't know.
Okay. But
it's pretty beat music?
Maybe. Pretty beat music or whatever. It was working last year.
Yeah.
This year, it's if you're gonna do it,
do it
because even the video Birthday just looks cheap.
That's what people have just had a lot of negative opinions about the video. A lot of people saying that it just doesn't make sense with the song.
No, it's weird. No, yeah, it looks cheap. Shot O'Clock is a good video.
Shot O'Clock, come on,
is a good video, but the song isn't good.
Dang it! So it's reversed.
Yeah, I don't know, and who am I? Obviously, I'm just some person on a podcast.
Yeah,
I'm not really anything to
No, just stop at anything.
You should stop.
No, you should stop
doing anything.
Oh,
doing everything.
Oh, I'm not doing everything.
Good.
You're doing the most though,
and I'll keep doing the most.
You go ahead. Get that off.
Jealous?
Of?
My smile.
No, I have my own. And in other news, so in a few days, well, as we're filming this, in a few days we are going. I'm sorry. We're gonna go. Okay, we're going to see. Yes,
my queen.
Y'all already know. Y'all already know what we're about to say. We're going to see
my queen,
Beyonce. We're going to go see Beyonce in concert for the Renaissance tour.
We're going to have a headphone warning for that one because that was insane.
For the Renaissance tour, I am so excited. This is my very first time going to see her. I've been a fan since Destiny's Child. And I'm talking about the very beginning of Destiny's Child. I didn't come in later. I was there at the beginning of Destiny's Child, all the way through the solo careers, the separations of them doing their own things, and up to this point. And I have never seen Beyonce, and I'm going to see her for this Renaissance tour. And what's lovely is that I think a week or it's 2 weeks ago, Beyonce made an announcement that she wanted the concert goers to start wearing silver. Just a big old disco ball in the arena. So we were getting stressed out about what we were going to do for our outfits, but now we have them, and it's going to be silver down.
We're going to be silvered out, y'all.
I'm very excited.
This is his first time.
Oh, gosh. That's crazy.
Short little side note. When I got the tickets,
he didn't even know.
Okay, can you let me say it?
Yeah, go ahead. Maybe, say it now.
Maybe. Yeah, when I got the tickets, I was just getting the tickets for the extra dates because Jadea wasn't picked to get the original tickets.
So this is what I would call the moment of shade for an unnecessary reason.
No, I'm just telling the audience like you weren't a part of the lottery that were able to purchase the tickets. Initially.
But what you could have said was just, oh, so when I got the tickets, I didn't realize. Instead of just, oh, when I got the tickets, it's because Judea didn't get picked.
I have to tell the truth and the whole truth, nothing but the truth. No omissions.
You need help. So help you God.
Shut up. So, okay. So, I went ahead and purchased the tickets once the Judea was available to get the tickets as well.
That's trash. Oh, that's so stupid. That's so stupid. That's so stupid.
I was in the first round pick, so I was excited, but he didn't make it. So,
See, this is what I'm saying. Unnecessary information that won't change or make the story any less or any worse. Like, it doesn't matter.
Since we are going together, I was like, you know what? Like, yeah, we'll wait for you to get able to get the tickets and we'll get them together. But I went ahead and said, you know what? Let's do the next one because I believe the third was sold out, and so we were like, oh, gotta get the extra dates.
Mm-hmm.
We have to get tickets for the extra dates, and so I got just the one next to it, which was September 4th. And
y'all know what September 4th is for the people who understand. If you know, you know.
Yeah. And I should have known, being the fan that I am, but I blacked out, I guess, and was just like, I was just happy
blacked
I got
out.
The tickets. Wow, colorism. No. I was just happy I got the tickets. Oh, my.
Okay.
He's happy. I was just happy I got the tickets, and so I didn't even realize it until like a month ago. I was like, wait a minute. We got tickets on Beyonce's birthday.
On
Beyonce's birthday. I'm like, y'all know it's going down. You know there's going to be all kinds of people there, and we're going to talk about that next time. Next podcast, after we've gone to the Beyonce concert, we'll let y'all know what the deal is.
I'm telling you this. I'm telling you this now. It's on her birthday, and so when we get there, I promise you, if she brings the girls out on her birthday, I'm going to lose my mind.
I just feel like it's such a high possibility that they're going to be there. It's her birthday.
But the thing is, there's a picture there. I saw a picture of Kelly that she already went to the. Oh, but that doesn't mean that she won't be there. See, if she listen. No.
Well, you said it like 5 times. I just thought they should hear it.
And you said it. Shut up. And so, if she brings the girls out, no. What? Listen, because this is her gratitude tour. That's what she's calling it. It's her gratitude tour. So what if? Oh gosh, I just got nervous.
Oh,
what if not only she brings out the girls, but all of them? I'm just saying. But what if? What if she did? Oh gosh. What if? I mean, I know, but I'm just saying. What if she did that? This is a gratitude tour. So what if she were to bring not just?
See, he does this. He always goes. He always goes to the top of the roof with the what ifs, and I'm just like,
I will. I'm serious. I'm gonna shove someone. Not on purpose to like cause any pain or like distress, but it's like
you're strong. You're abnormal.
I'm
strong.
literally going to.
He's strong. So he would hurt somebody.
I'm literally going to scream, and I want to grab you, but then you'll
don't touch me.
Trust me, I don't want to.
You just said that you want to.
Well, I don't want to now because of that mouth. But it's just going to be too much. It's going to be too much. But if she did, oh my gosh.
This would be my.
What if she did this? What if she did it? What if?
Let's move on from that because I don't think it's gonna happen. I'm sorry. I don't think that's gonna happen.
I know, but I'm just.
What if Drake comes out?
For what?
They have songs together.
Oh, he didn't. Well, she's not doing the other one.
What? Mine.
Yeah.
It's her birthday. You don't know what she's gonna do.
I don't. That's the thing. You don't know what she's gonna do either. It could. See, now I'm hitting it.
She's not gonna bring all of them out.
But she. Oh my gosh. This.
Okay. So this would be my 3rd time seeing Beyonce.
This is fun.
It's still not enough, but it'll be my 3rd time. I'm super excited. I'm also excited because this is his first time he's popping his Beyonce concert chair.
You're so stupid. You're so stupid. So tell us about the other 2 times you went to see her. What tours were those?
The I Am Sasha Fierce tour and the Formation tour.
See, the I Am Sasha Fierce tour, in my opinion, was the tour where she really started to go ham on production.
Yeah,
that was when she was just like, yeah, I'm at this point now. So now I'm gonna give it to you.
Both of these concerts that I went to, the first one. Let me tell you about the first one real quick. The first one that I went to, my mom surprised me with tickets to the Beyonce concert for graduation.
Oh, how fun!
Yeah, I was incredibly surprised. I don't know how she kept that secret to herself because I was like dumbfounded.
Is she not good at keeping secrets?
No, it's not that. It's such a huge secret to keep because I get this stuttering and I get flustered and whatnot. So I know she wanted to make that happen.
Mm-hmm.
One of my family members accidentally let slip that she was going to be in town that day, and I was like, oh
no, the sadness and disappointment.
I was like, oh, she's here where I'm at, the same vicinity, and I can't go see her because I was supposed to be going to go to. My mom said that it was an award that she was going to get, which is why we were out there. So I'm like, okay, well, Mom, I'm here for you. And I was, and I listen, I was here for it, but I was also sad that Beyonce was there when I wasn't.
Yeah.
We drove to the stadium, and as I am riding up to the stadium, the arena, I was like looking at her like, no.
Okay.
I still can't believe it because it was such a good surprise. We had the top balcony seats,
Mm-hmm.
and as gracious as I was for her to get those seats, I left her.
Because you're such a great child.
No, because
You're an abandoner.
I'm a big Beyonce fan. How many have you seen? How many concerts have you?
How many times do you hit that mic stand?
More than the amount of concerts you've been to.
Oh gosh.
But no, yeah. So, and then that concert was amazing. I think some of the top ones for me was Ave Maria that she did. Halos, when she started doing Halo at the end, those just hit different. And then also, towards the end of the show, she asked, y'all not gonna believe it, but I'm just telling you that this happened. She asked about any birthdays out there, and me, all the way at the bottom on the floor, jumped up on one of the chairs and was just like, "Me, it's my birthday."
Did you look exactly like that?
Probably. I'm sure I looked worse because I shouted to the rooftop, to the high heavens, for her to hear me that it was my birthday. The concert was in May, I believe, and my birthday is not in May.
So you're a liar.
For Beyonce, yes.
It's infant.
I'm not ashamed.
Okay.
Because she definitely looked at me and saying happy birthday, and that made my life complete.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
That's it for that one. Then Formation Tour comes around. Formation Tour, man, when she dropped Lemonade.
Lemonade, yeah. That's
historic.
It was pretty monumental.
It's historic for sure. But yeah, when she dropped Lemonade and then announced that she was going on tour, when I tell you how quickly I had to learn all these songs because I'm going to that tour. I'm doing it. And it was in a month. I was like, oh, I had to learn all these songs before the tour started.
Mm-hmm.
So we did, me and my family that went.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. And again, I left my family and found better seats.
Just abandoning.
Yes.
Abandoning the ones you love.
And I'll do it again.
Abandoning the ones you love.
And I do it again. Listen, you better keep up with me at this concert, boy, because I will abandon the ones I love.
Well, okay.
But yeah, Formation Tour is amazing. Kicking water up on my face from free to...
Kicking water.
Yeah, that was amazing.
Well,
What?
I mean, were they barefoot?
Oh yeah, she was barefoot. That was barefoot Beyonce feet water.
You got toe water all over your face.
I got bare Beyonce feet water
Bare.
splashed on me. Freedom.
Oh, BBFW.
I hate you. I hate you.
Why? That's what it is. BBFW.
I don't know
Bare
what-
Beyonce feet water.
I just don't like it when you say it.
Why? Why can't I say?
It just sounds inappropriate.
You sound inappropriate.
You are inappropriate. What are we?
And you are.
What are we getting to next? What are we getting into?
Okay,
next?
so
Let's get into
now I want to get into a Reddit story.
Reddit stories.
Yes.
Oh, yeah, we already
Yes,
decided
we're
we
getting
gonna do
into a Reddit story. So, I mean, it's a really fun trend that people really have been adapting online, just reading Reddit stories, because I'm telling you, people be living some lives out here. You know what I'm saying? So, I found one, and it is from Petty Revenge. The Petty Revenge. You gotta love some good revenge. And I feel like there's a little bit of petty in all of us, a little bit, even if we don't act on it. It's this.
I feel guilty listening to this. Like, I think this is a guilty pleasure for sure.
So
I'm petty.
So yeah, this is what the title is. Ex-girlfriend told me to re-download dating apps when we went on a break, and I found someone. She then accused me of cheating. I'm still with the person I matched with almost a year later and very happy.
Oh my! Was that a short story? That was a short one.
Oh no, that's the title.
That's a long.
Or
title.
I guess the caption, whatever whatever
fine.
you want to, the headline.
That's
so
insane.
Getting into it. This took place last year when I was 25. I'm 26 now. Shortly after my ex.
Hold on.
Trigger warning before we get into it. So there is SA. There is SA in here. So
Okay.
and that's what we'll refer to it as for those of you who know. But yeah, it's a form of.
We'll put it as well.
Yes. Okay. So this took place last year when I was 25. I'm 26 now. Shortly after SAing me, my ex out of the blue said she wanted a break.
She SA'd him.
Yes. Yes. She said she wanted a break out of the blue. She said to re-download my dating app, so I did. Eventually matched with someone and I broke it off for good. Turns out her plan was malicious. She screamed, threatened to come to my house, tried to get me to go over to hers, and then proceeded to tell me that she did this because she didn't think anyone would want me, and that I'd come crawling back to her out of desperation. Turns out she initiated the breakup so she could see another man and come back to me when it didn't work out. She told me that she hoped the person I matched with would break my heart, but we've been together almost a year and we're happy. So my thing is, he got revenge on her naturally or like unintentionally by okay, that's
It wasn't petty to me.
It was, but it was definitely a revenge. But I mean, it is petty, the result of it, because it's just like you were being petty, and you got revenge for being like petty and malicious because you thought nobody would want him. It's like, well, then you obviously didn't appreciate this man.
I think what's petty about this story is that he posted it. I feel like that's the only thing that's petty about it. I feel like, luckily for him, thankfully for him, he was able to find someone else who sounds like, so far, is better for him than she was.
Yeah.
SA? Like,
yeah.
Man, like, even that, like, want for him to graze so casually over that, like, oh, one night after SAing me, like, hold on. You don't just.
Yeah, so I mean, who knows if that's happened before to him just in general, or if that's happened to him before from her. I don't know, but it's just crazy. So I mean, she deserved all of that. So first of all, you completely crossed the line with him, across in a major boundary with him by doing that, and then proceeded to say, "Oh, re-download the apps. I want to take a break," and then he agrees to it, which that's when you should have been concerned in the first place. Is the fact that he agreed to it. So that means that he was already on his way out of there anyway, regardless. Yeah. So, and then he found someone and they matched. That's the thing. You're dumb. I don't know why you thought nobody would want him. You wanted him. So what does that mean?
You know, you made a good point, because it's so funny when your significant other who has become toxic in one form or another.
Toxic, Britney Spears. It's a good song. It's a good song.
Shut up.
You shut up. It's a good song.
Shut.
Is it? Is it not?
I'm not saying that Toxic isn't a good song. What I'm saying is it has nothing to do with.
I know, but it just reminded me of that.
Okay, that's great.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Shut
You're
up,
welcome.
please. So what I was saying is, it's crazy that when a significant other becomes toxic or is already toxic in one form or another, they believe that nobody else is gonna want you, or they want you to believe that nobody else is gonna want you.
Manipulation, man.
Yeah, manipulation 101. But it's like, why would you think nobody else would want you when that person has wanted you? Just like you said, that's like, if you wanted me, there's somebody else that's gonna want me.
Probably just beckons back to the whole idea of just being in control and just
sure.
the power dynamic.
Yeah, but you as that person's like, oh, go ahead, go try to find someone else. Like you.
Yeah, it's
like, don't play that game with me because I will.
Yeah, and that's the thing. They're playing like a very dangerous game with the power dynamic because they think that they have the upper hand because they're the ones that broke it off. It's like, no, they have the upper hand because they agreed to it and went and re-downloaded the dating apps.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I don't whether you think somebody would want them or not, that should have told you. It's like, so you want to get out of here. Do you know what I'm saying? But and you thought that you had the upper hand, girl. Well, you didn't. You found someone, and now they're happy. 365 days later.
Good for you, man. Good for you for getting out of that relationship.
Good on you, mate. Yeah.
And moving forward. Hopefully, this relationship that you're in is better for you, healthier for you, and I do definitely feel like maybe there's something that this new relationship could teach you. Hopefully,
yes,
to be able to just not rely on someone else for like that validation or whatever it was that kept you with this other girl, this toxic girl.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what that was, but hopefully the new relationship can teach you how to not fall into that pattern again.
Yeah, I mean, and like you said, they're happy. It's been a year, so hopefully it will continue. I don't know. I didn't check the date to when it was posted, so I don't know how long it's been.
Check it.
No, can't do that.
I promise all these copyrights.
Oh, it's 2 days. Well, as we're reading this, it was 2 days ago.
Okay.
So he wrote this a year after all this happened. So yeah, hopefully, it continues to progress and y'all continue to be happy, even if you run into some rough patches, because, any relationship, I feel that will happen. But I hope that y'all can work through it and continue to just keep moving forward in your journey together of love.
I want to know how you would be petty in this situation. How would you be petty in this situation? I don't feel like he was petty.
My petty would be
dark.
Okay. My pettiness would be basically me and my new partner that I'm actually happy with finding out where this ex is and just kind of showing up and just being overly happy together. It's like, just like compliments or just how we are, like physically, just near them, not even like right in front of their faces. That's too obvious, but just in the vicinity. It's like, oh, hey, how are you? How are you doing? Oh, yeah, just we've been together for a while and it's just going so good. That would be it. It's like you thought you had me, but you didn't. You didn't have me.
Okay, yeah, no, I like that.
What's yours?
Oh, see.
I feel like yours is the dark one.
No, I wouldn't say it's dark.
Right.
I would
the petty.
Chill out. I would definitely talk to my partner first and make sure that this was okay. But
we're doing it.
No, because you have to make sure that you have those boundaries set first. But what I would like to do,
I like how he just wants to sound like he's just like so just together with this stuff. In reality, he's chaotic and problematic.
It's not chaotic.
And an issue. I'm talking about as a person. He's chaotic and he has a mouth on him as you've heard.
I think chaos.
Oh, so I'm a chaotic performer? Wow, you see that? This is what I'm talking about. This kind of thing. Yeah. Anyways, what would you do?
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. You're so welcome.
Yeah, of course. So yeah, what I would do was would ask her if we'd be able to do this, and this is what I would do. I would get back on that dating app and try to match with my ex. Hope and see, because I know this is what she wanted. She wants me to beg her back, and then I would talk to her, tell her I love her, tell her I miss her, all that stuff. Meanwhile, my girlfriend's right there, just like with me, just saying like, yeah, we're gonna get her good. And I said, you know what? Can we meet up, please? There's nobody else that wants me like you. Nobody else can do me like you did. And then when we meet up, I walk in with my girlfriend.
That's shade to me. Forget petty. We're shade. We're throwing shade. Overcast.
That's petty and revengeful.
Overcast. It's like who is this? Oh, this is the one that I've actually been with. This is who I actually matched with. Thank you so much for releasing me.
I just want to push this table just a little. We're cutting this out.
Keeping it in.
No, we're not. Nigga.
Keeping it in.
I'm gonna start cussing so that we can take it out.
Oh,
no, but that is vengeful and petty, and like
shady.
If I were still that person,
he is.
You have more to say? Or
he's shady.
You're just gonna keep cutting whenever I talk, or
go ahead.
Thank you. Wow.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for letting me speak. Yeah. If I were still that same person, that's actually what I would do. But I have once again, I've worked on myself, and I am a better person now, and so I do not act on vengeance. I believe that acting on vengeance just takes too much energy, and I could be doing something way more productive with myself, with my life, than focusing on getting revenge on someone else. Just move forward. Just keep moving forward. Don't look back.
So there's no part of you that would ever get slightly paid with anybody, just no part
anymore. Like I said, when I was younger, definitely I was somebody who was just like, yeah, I need to hurt them the way they hurt me.
Mm-hmm.
But now, no, I don't believe that I am that person. If somebody was able to get me back to that point, I don't know. But nobody has so far, and I'm proud of myself for that.
So that energy is basically just directed towards your friends then?
I'm sorry, say that one more time.
So that energy is directed towards your friends. You don't do that to people, relationships with. Now you just do that to your friends. Rampant mouth and
like
just
who?
how you...
Like who?
Like who?
Like who? Whom?
Me.
He's such a victim.
I'm a victim?
You're a victim of my vengefulness, apparently.
I'm not a victim of your vengefulness. It's just that you know what, y'all are gonna find out as we progress through this. All right. So yeah, before we get out of here, do you have anything else you want to add? Anything you?
I'm just kidding. Y'all don't know, but we just took a long cut because I was having some issues, but
he is the issue.
Okay. You see this? You see this right here? This is gonna be the entire podcast.
Is that me?
Is it not?
Oh, was that supposed to be me?
Oh, I thought it was an uncanny.
I
thought it was an uncanny,
The what?
A mimicry of you.
All right, thank you so much for tuning in. Like I said, this is our first episode, so there are more to come. Follow us, check us out. We will link everything below. Thank you so much for tuning in. Shout out to Beacon Studios for allowing us to use their space to do this. Thank you so much. And we'll see y'all on the next one, the Shutup Podcast.
Shut up.
We out.
Shut